Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and guys, today is the day we've been waiting for. That is right, in less than 10 hours from right now, I mean, hopefully by the time this gets uploaded, hopefully it doesn't take me too long to drop this video, we're getting something potentially soon for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, Summer Game Fest. We are here. That is right, my friends. All right, so I'm very excited for today. We will be live streaming this. I'm mainly making this video just to remind you guys that today is kind of like the day you want to be tuned in for Summer Game Fest. Okay, this is going to be the major Summer Game Fest showcase that's going to have, I think, 2 hours worth of new gameplay footage and reveals. They haven't confirmed Xenoverse 3 just yet, but again, to reiterate, we did like a million videos going over this. You know, shout outs to Mitchell here, because they were talking about the potential that, you know, Xenoverse 3 won't be at Summer Game Fest, okay? But Rhyme Style, aka Rhyme, your boy, he said it's coming way sooner than you think, okay? There was a live stream where he was doing this podcast, I believe, with President Rose, and he said that there is something coming soon, okay? This was after the first initial announcement trailer, right? And I think President Rose brought up Summer Game Fest. Is it gonna be at Summer Game Fest? And Rhyme, he kind of like was dancing around the question a bit, but he did say, yes, I believe it will be there, okay? So again, it's not a 100% confirmation, but we are going to be getting information, you know, much sooner than, like, I don't know, having to wait until the Game Awards, right? I think that would be quite ridiculous when this game is releasing next year, okay? We don't know exactly when the release date is, but like I said, Summer Game Fest is today on June 5th. Okay, today is Friday. There is a countdown, as you can see right here at the time of me recording this. It says that it'll be 9 hours and 58 minutes, okay? So to give you guys the time frame, and you can do your time conversions, I believe it's going to be 2 p.m. PST, so that would be 4 p.m. CST and 5 p.m. EST. That's for America, North America, right? Okay. When it comes to the other countries, like I said, you can do your time conversions. I'm not sure if they have them down here at all. I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't. Oh, actually, no, here. 9 p.m. GMT, right? So, again, you can just do your time conversions. It's very simple. Just go on Google and then just do 2 p.m. PST to whatever your time zone is, right? If you live in Europe, I believe that's like CEST or something like that. If you guys are going to be streaming this, I would advise you guys to do the sign up on the co-stream. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming this, and it took a couple of days for them to approve it. I don't know if that even matters, because you'll still get copyright and shit. Believe me, you will. If there's any copyrighted music from trailers and stuff, which is likely going to happen, right? So we already had our June 2nd showcase for the State of Play. There were no anime games, if I recall correctly. I was not even home at that time, so I couldn't really, you know, see exactly what they showed. I think they showed like Wolverine and like the new God of War game or whatever. But again, even if it's not here at the flagship event, okay, at the Dolby Theater, there are other events and stuff that are going to be taking place. There's going to be an Xbox Game Showcase on June 7th, right? So that's, I believe, what is it, Sunday? And then I think that's really it. That's the only other event that we can look forward to in terms of this week, right? Now, if they do not show anything, okay, at Summer Game Fest, okay, which is entirely fine, right? I'm not, you know, needing information like this second, right? I can, you know, wait a little bit. But if they don't show anything there, and there's no potential even DLC for the other games, which is very unlikely if you guys know how Bandai moves with Dragon Ball DLC content, they generally don't reveal it at big events like this. They generally just drop a trailer, or they'll have their own event, which would be Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour or a Bandai Namco showcase, okay? And that's the other one that I think we can look forward to in terms of seeing the next additional information or gameplay if they don't show anything here. But I think they're already in the promotional phases for getting this game out there, right? And showing what this game has to offer, right? It's 1 year from now, and they have to show more than what they showed in the announcement trailer, right? The announcement trailer, majority of it was an animated, anime-style, you know, animation, right? Like, it wasn't, there was no gameplay except for that little CGI cutscene at the very end and some of the stuff with like, you know, Bulma interacting with your character, right? And that's not really gameplay. That was mainly just like cutscenes, right? And that could just be CGI. We don't know if that's actually what it's going to look like in the game. I'm going to assume it's going to look pretty much like that, or, you know, maybe close to that. And things could change on release and everything. But what we want to see is actual gameplay. I want to see our character roaming around the city of the new West City, or whatever it's called, right? I want to see your character fight, do skills, transform, you know, whatever it may be. I don't care. It could be 2 seconds of the character walking around, and that's gonna feed us for like 3 months, dog. Like, kind of like what's going on right now. It's been, what, almost 2 months since, what was it called? Battle Hour? Okay, actually, no, it's not that long. A little over a month, right? We've been doing speculation videos and discussion videos for like a whole last month. And I know some people, or maybe a lot of people, are tired of it, but I mean, that's the only thing that we can really do until we get more gameplay, you know what I mean? So, or even anything, right? We haven't gotten anything yet. There haven't been any further developments or updates for this game since that Battle Hour event. And again, that's entirely fine. I'm not, you know, needing information every fucking day or every week or whatever. But, you know, regularly, maybe every couple of months, every few months, they drop something for us to kind of, you know, marinate with, right? So, yeah. That's the main stuff on this video. Just mainly a reminder to go over where you need to be. Like I said, I'll be streaming later today, probably an hour before it starts. So that would be around like 3 p.m. CST my time. You can do your time conversion. You'll see it, right? You should hopefully get a notification. If not, just tune in for me whenever I'm there, and we're going to be, you know, doing just discussion and everything before it begins. And then we'll watch however much of it. If we end up watching the full 2 hours, you know, that's fine. I'm personally not wanting to, just because sitting there for 2 hours watching games that, which a lot of them I probably won't care about. I'm just being honest. As soon as they drop Xenoverse 3, if they do, I'm dipping, right? Like, I'm out. Like, that's all I need. Like, there are a lot of games I personally don't care about, and there's going to be a lot of bloat shit and just, like, stuff that a lot of people aren't going to care about, right? They always do that. There are always games that I would say 70% of the games look the same. Like, they're kind of all, like, copies of the same stuff. I know they're different games, but gameplay wise and mechanics and everything, it's like, it's I've seen this. Oh, there's gonna be 5 FPS games, 7 you know, Dark Souls type games, right? 20 racing games, or whatever it may be. Like, they always do that shit, right? So if we see something unique like Xenoverse 3, for example, then yeah, we're gonna be hyped. And then I'll have the trailer reaction uploaded right after that. And yeah, it'll be a fun time. It's just going to be fun, guys. Today is the day that we can just kind of have fun. Even if they don't show any Dragon Ball content or anime game content, we're going to have fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.